So your isolation season doesn't end when you want it to end just because you rushing it. If God sees that you are not putting in any work to, move forward to get out of this isolation season, either you're gonna stay the same place, be stagnant, be complacent, or you are actually. Hey y'all, welcome back to Chats with Carmia. In today's video, I want us to touch on when isolation season ends, or when do you start to at least be happy during your isolation season. I recently got a comment where someone asked about when does it end, and they were talking about how people have been coming after them, making them feel low, and they're just not in the best place mentally in their isolation season. So this message is like really dedicated to them and anyone who resonates. So, speaking from experience, I've been in isolation season for about 2 to 3 years now, and I would say the only time that your isolation season is gonna feel something other than lonely, maybe prosperous isolation, maybe a progress isolation. The only time you're gonna feel those emotions is when you start to work towards something. When you actually start to rebuild your mindset and rebuild your belief system. Because look, you can be in the isolation season and either stay where you are at mentally, or you can grow from everything. Because the thing is, to this person who, commented, yes, people could be coming after you because they feel like you're going to be, stay the same for the rest of your life. Or they think less of you. Or they're intimidated by you for some reason. So they want to pull you down and watch you suffer. Yes, but the thing is, if you work on yourself now, God says He will bless you in front of everybody who played with you. Everybody who watched you suffer. And that's what the isolation season is for. It's for you to relearn yourself. Your authentic self is for you to get in touch with who you truly are as a person. You can either stay the same, throughout the isolation season and never grow from this. Because like I said, many are called but few are chosen. So you can either be weak during this time. Mind you, in the beginning, it's going to make you feel weak. I'm not going to lie or sugarcoat it. Yes, it does make you feel weak. Does make you feel like, you don't have nobody, or you're very much misunderstood. But the thing is, you have to be okay with being by yourself. That's the thing. And God wants you to know that. You have to accept yourself and look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, that you're proud of yourself, that you're the greatest person ever, and you can achieve anything that you want out of life. You have to look in the mirror and admire yourself. Not everybody's going to understand your situation. Not everybody's going to see the vision that, God gave you. It was never meant for them. This is the time where you truly, truly do your due diligence. And look, you may run into a whole bunch of things that you like or that interest you. And, maybe, out of the 5 things, only one thing sticks with you. So it'll be a time where you're going through a lot of trial and error and tests, and you're taking risks on your life because you want better for yourself. This is the time where you grow. Period. You cannot stay the same. You cannot dwell. Yes, you will dwell in the beginning, but you have to get over that hump. Get over that mountain of people not believing in you, or people talking down on you, or your family turning their back on you. You have to get over that hump, and, forgive those people and keep going forward. Because like I said, God will bless you in front of your enemies. God will bless you in front of people who never ever seen it coming for you. Because of your circumstances. Because you don't look like what you've been through. This is why when we finally get to that peak of our isolation, we are 2 different people. From the beginning, when we first got in the isolation season, to the peak moment where we're about to get out of it, or we are already out of it. If you look back and reflect, and this should be you, somebody should resonate with this. You should not be the same person that you were 2 years ago, last year. Never. Ever. Always grow, always learn new things. Anyways, if you can take a look back to who you were in the beginning, or who you were last year or 2 years ago, you will see how much you change. Y'all two are not the same, and that's what the isolation season is for. It's to better you into the higher conscious being that you truly are. It's for you to meet your higher conscious self, where you only speak highly of yourself. You see people as who they are. See people as they're going to do what they want because that's who they are. You see people for who they are. You look at actions whether you do words. This is where you really stand on business, and where you are really, truly, very much so logical. You're very logical. Hold on. So your isolation season doesn't end when you want it to end just because you rushing it. If God sees that you are not putting in any work to, move forward to get out of this isolation season, either you're going to stay the same place, be stagnant, be complacent, or you are actually going to trust in God and have faith, trust in yourself and love yourself, and believe that you deserve more out of life, deserve loving people around you, deserve, the finer things. And that is the thing. You are placed in this season because God seen something in you. God seen the potential in you. God seen how people were treating you when you never deserved that. God seen that, you don't have the same heart as everyone else. God seen that you are very grateful. God seen that no matter how many times people try to break you down, you never, weakened your heart or lessened your heart or hardened, your heart because you've been hurt. You've always been the type to still have love within you, no matter how much you feel like, you wasn't getting that back in return. God seen and sees something in you right now. So I would say, do your due diligence on what you need to do right now. You have to self-reflect. You could either, like I said, stay the same and believe life is happening to you, or you could change it, change the narrative, create your own reality, create your own happiness. Even if you're not happy, you really have to be delusional in this life. Literally be delusional until you have everything that you want. Seriously, it don't matter. Always wake up with a smile on your face. Always wake up feeling grateful, y'all. You control your day. If you feel like you're going to be negative, you're going to be negative. If you talk to yourself negatively every day, your day is going to be negative. You know what I mean? I like to ask God, please show me how, good my day can get. How good my week can get. But I'm also actively present on being positive. You have to, love on yourself and be impeccable with your word. Life is not happening to you. But yeah, that was it for today's chat. I really hope somebody resonated, or the person that commented that. I hope you see this video and, you understand and it helps you. I hope you all have a blessed day. Please like, subscribe, and comment if y'all like this video.